Hey, there you are. What happened?
Don't even ask. I regenerated the whole thing 5 times last night. 5. The lighting kept drifting between shots.
Yeah, that's the part nobody talks about.
I mean, I spend more time fixing the scenes than actually making anything.
Breaking news.
Hey, turn up the volume.
And in tech tonight, breaking news out of the AI world. ByteDance just released Seedance 2.5, capable of generating up to 30 seconds of video in a single pass, with support for up to 50 reference images. Analysts are calling it one of the biggest leaps in the history of AI video generation. We'll have more on what this means for creators after the break.
Wait. Did they actually say 50 reference images?
Yeah.
I have 400 reference images of you in a folder.
I mean, why?
Consistency.
That's not consistency. That's a hostage situation.
Call it what you want, but it works. 30 seconds, though, in one go. You know what that means?
Yeah, this update is actually insane.
So what do we complain about now?
We'll find something.
We always do.
The wait is finally over. Seedance 2.5 is finally here, and both the numbers and the results are absolutely insane. Up to 30 seconds of video in a single generation, plus up to 50 reference images for keeping characters, products, and scenes consistent. But specs are one thing. What actually matters is what it can do. So today I'm putting Seedance 2.5 through my usual AI influencer formats and seeing just how far I can push it before something breaks. The tool that we're using today is called APOB. I've left a link in the description if you want to check it out. The first step is creating your AI character. Simply click Create Portrait Model, upload your own photo if you already have a character that you want to use. Or if you're starting from scratch, generate an entirely new character instead. For this tutorial, I've already prepared everything in advance. I created 2 AI characters and generated the starting frames we'll be using throughout the video. That way, we can jump straight into creating our first scenes. Now to generate video using Seedance 2.5, head over to Text to Video. From here, you drop your AI model straight into the prompt box, add your reference images and all your assets, and generate everything from that one screen. But if you really want to get the most out of Seedance 2.5, the prompt matters a lot. You can use Claude or ChatGPT to build a strong prompt from scratch based on your idea. But here's an even better trick. If you've already seen a 30-second video you really like and want to create something with a similar style, just upload that video to Google Gemini. Ask Gemini to break down exactly what's happening, scene by scene, including the visual style, camera movements, and timestamps. Gemini will give you a detailed prompt that you can then tweak further using Claude, add your own ideas to, and use as a starting point for your own Seedance 2.5 generation. So instead of starting from zero, you're basically using a video you already like as a blueprint. That's it. That's the whole setup. Okay, now let's go with the first test. Ultra Realism, a vlog shot, selfie POV multi-shot. This is the hardest thing to fake because we've all watched 10,000 real ones. You know instantly when it's wrong. So we are generating inside the text-to-video feature. The model already knows our character based on the reference image that we attached while creating the character earlier. If you want to use a different outfit or add more characters, just add a different reference image and you are good to go. For the resolution, I'll select 16:9. Then I'll set the duration to 30 seconds. Choose 720p with Ultra S quality and hit generate. I'll fast forward through the generation and let's see how it turned out.
Oh my god, we're actually in Paris. It's so spicy and so good, oh my god. Paris, I'm never leaving.
The results came out really good, and I'm very satisfied with what it produced. But the main thing I want you to look at is the skin, because this is the part that sneaks up on you. Just take a look at the exact same generation generated in Seedance 2.0. It didn't look plastic 2 weeks ago, but after this update, your eyes get used to it pretty fast. And the camera behaves like a phone, not a floating camera, an object somebody is holding with weight. Okay, now let's move on to the second test, and this is the one with money attached to it, UGC content. A vertical product ad, the exact thing brands pay creators for. This time, I'm using a character reference sheet with a close-up and a full body shot in one image, so the model keeps the face and the clothes consistent. And I will use an image of the product for product visual consistency. To add a reference image to the generation, simply click on Add Element. Over here you can see all of your assets that you've used. To create one, simply click here, add an image that you want to use as a reference, and enter a preferred name. And that's it. Then click Save, and it will be added directly to your prompt as a reference. And when it comes to UGC ads, the quality of your reference assets matters a lot. If they don't look realistic and high quality, there's a good chance the final video won't either. And that's not just true for Seedance 2.5, it applies to pretty much every AI video model out there. Once we've added our reference images, the last step is to paste in the prompt. For the aspect ratio, I'll select 9:16, set the duration to 30 seconds, choose Ultra S quality, and then hit generate. All right, let's see the result.
If you drink coffee every single morning, you need to stop scrolling and listen to me. I used to be so bloated and tired all the time, but then I made the switch to Rise Mushroom Coffee. I finally dropped that stubborn weight and my digestion is completely fixed. It genuinely tastes delicious, no crash, just completely clean energy all day long. They are running a massive flash sale right now in the TikTok shop up here, so make sure you click the link right down below to grab yours before they sell out again.
This was just insane. You're looking at a full 30-second end-to-end AI UGC unboxing video, and it's all generated in a single shot. The pacing feels natural, the transitions are clean, and everything looks incredibly fluid. The product stays consistent throughout the entire video, and there's no weird morphing in any scene. Overall, I am very satisfied with how this generation turned out. And now the one I actually cared about the most. The intro, a real cinematic video. 2 characters, 1 cafe, real conversation, both of them lip-synced, cuts between them. This used to be a whole afternoon. Generate character reference sheets for all characters. Match the lighting, fix the audio, cut it together. Multiple tools, and it still looked like it was assembled. Now the whole process comes down to just a few generations. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of work that goes into preparing the assets, writing the prompts, and handling all the post-production. But the fact that we can now get this much usable footage from a single generation is insane. Now let me tell you what it actually took, because I think people are getting the wrong idea about the cost. The whole intro was split into 3 separate 30-second generations. You can see each generation on screen, along with the exact prompt and all the assets I used to create it. I'll leave all of the prompts inside my Telegram channel, and the link is in the description. In total, I went through around 10 generations, but honestly, it could have been fewer. Most of the extra attempts weren't because the model failed. It was simply me figuring out how to get the best results from a model I'd never used before. Seedance 2.5 can keep a scene remarkably consistent within a 30-second generation. However, once you start a new generation, the environment can shift slightly even if you use the same location reference image. So whenever you get a scene you really like, take a frame from that generation and use it as a reference image for the next one. This helps keep the environment consistent across multiple generations. One more huge tip for saving credits. If a single line comes out at a bad angle, or you simply don't like that part of the result, don't regenerate the entire 30-second scene. Instead, take a frame from a better part of the generation and use that as the starting frame for a fresh image-to-video generation. One more useful feature is extend video. Instead of starting a completely new generation, you can simply upload the video you want to extend and add your generated prompt from Claude AI. From there, set the duration, resolution, and quality you want, then hit generate to continue the video. And at the time of this upload, Seedance 2.5 now officially supports 1080p, and APOB AI's Ultra S mode is already using it. And if you want to take the quality even further, you can upscale and generate your videos directly in 4K inside the platform. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. You'll find things if you go looking. But the gap between this and 6 months ago is definitely noticeable. So that's 3 completely different formats: a vlog, a vertical ad, and a 2-person dialogue scene, all created using Seedance 2.5. And the honest takeaway is this: the bottleneck has moved. It's no longer about whether the model can hold a face consistently for 30 seconds. The real question is whether you have an idea that's actually worth watching. If you want to test Seedance 2.5 for yourself, you can try it on APOB AI. The link is in the description. And if you're planning to generate a lot of videos, their annual plan is currently 50% off. On top of that, you'll get an additional 50% in credits specifically for Seedance 2.5, so you can really put it to a test. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and as always, remember one important thing: the future is in your hands and you're the one generating it.